our process, we will first go to this process configuration tab. Under the process configuration tab, we would write the name of our process. Let me say it is demonstration, and let me say demonstration underscore Jan 20. Then the type of documents you're going to upload. I have a PDF file, so I would be uploading a PDF file. So click on PDF. For the OCR engine, choose Tesseract. Go to next. Once you've successfully entered here, you get a success message. After that, you have to configure your processes. So there are two types of so now you have to configure your attributes. So to configure attributes, you have basically two types of attribute types. One is key item and one is line item. The difference between key item and line item is that we'll consider this document for example. Here line item is nothing but a table. So this table comes under line item. So I will be configuring a line item here. Let me say I have something called description, which I want to find from this table. So I will give its name as description. I will give a label which is also description. I will not be concerned about the page, the value type, the required field or the default value. I will just add this attribute. Once I configure, so for this table I can go to multiple columns as well. So I will want to configure one for rate and one for quantity and one for amount as well. So now I will go to rate. The label I give here is again rate, or I would say, let me say I want to say it's rate of billing. Okay, and the label I give is rate and it's a line item. After that I want to find the quantity billed. So the quantity billed is again a line item. The label can be QTY or let's say QTY. After that, let me say I have an attribute name called amount or payable amount. The label would be amount. When I add this attribute, oops, sorry, my mistake here. In payable amount, it is a line item and not a key item. Now among key items, I would want to find a particular value. So let's say I want to find the total amount that was billed. Okay, so let me say amount billed, the amount billed, and the label is billed amount, okay, or billed due. Okay, sorry, balance due, my mistake. Now what we need to look over here is the required type. Yes and no. Yes means that I want the value to come. No is that I'm okay if I get a value or even if I don't get it. So I would say I want this value. Now I want this to be of a string type, so I keep it as string. Area means the portion of the page I want this result to be in. So for a given page, we can consider this much to be the top portion. So our balance due is at the towards the bottom of the page. So I say find it from the bottom of the page. Okay. I would want to find one more thing in this table from this invoice, and I would say find me the city. Okay, the city would be invoice location, and I say the label is city. It's a key item pair, so it's a key item pair, and I would say the city would be of a type city, and I would say find it from the top of the page. Right over here, page area type means from the entire page. When I am unsure as to which section this key item pair would be present in. So I say find it from the whole page, but in my case I would want to specify to top of the page. So after that I say that I am not too keen on knowing the city, so I set the required type to no. I add this attribute. Upon adding this attribute I need to upload this file. So to upload this file, click on the upload option, then I have this screen to upload my file. I choose upload file. I upload my file from my set of files that I have. I put submit. Now I wait for it to be go into processing. So batch status is currently pending because I have just initiated the process. This batch status, this document is pending. Is under processing and its status has changed to processing. And see, the batch status is completed, the document status is also complete. That means our processing has been completed. Now we'll see the results. These are our line values, description, rate, quantity and amount. So we got all of our line items. So and for results, these are our line items. And key value results, we were unable to generate them because the radius we defined was not that appropriate, so we could not get our key value to key item results. So that's it for this demonstration.